What's up people, Gumi Guy here, back in another Pokemon Showdown video. Now, today is actually a very different type of video. I actually have a randomized file of Pokemon Emerald, and we're actually going to do something a little different today. We're going to do one of those catching challenges. Basically, in 15 minutes, all the Pokemon that I catch, I'm going to try to build the best team out of all the Pokemon I catch. The abilities are random, the held items, if there are any, are random, and the movesets are random. So, after I catch Pokemon, we're going to see what team I can build out of all the ones I catch. Right here we have our starters. We have a Taillow, a Drowsy, and a Heracross, all pretty good. Movesets are randomized, so I think I'll go with the Heracross. You never know what it could be. This part is obviously scripted, like you can't, this is just part of the actual game. But this is a good opportunity to check what moves it has. So we got Cosmic Power, Superpower, Crush Claw, Swordwind. Oh my god, this is already terrible. Let's see, so you have an item. What is the item? I will actually use whatever item this is. You have, let's see, you have, what is, Sunstone. Okay, so I can sell that for cash actually. So there's actually a bunch of like catching Pokemon related stuff that I'm going to do. So I'll see you back in a few minutes when I'm at the whole catching Pokemon part. Okay, you're learning Poison Gas. Okay, that is kind of funny. Let's see. I guess it's slightly better than Crush Claw. I don't know. Alright, I got 15 minutes on a timer. Let's do this. Let's see what we can get here. No speed up. We're just gonna, if you have 15 minutes just to catch as many Pokemon as possible. Mareep. Okay, so one thing that people do in these videos that I don't want to do is just fully evolve these Pokemon. I feel like if I'm going to be catching this many Pokemon, we might as well just catch all of them at their whatever form they currently are in. So Mareep, we're just gonna see. Can I get a first ball? Let's see, please. Okay, there you go, first ball. Okay, so Mareep, not bad. If I really want to, I could train you up to a Flaffy. Since you do evolve pretty soon, we'll nickname you, I don't know. We're just gonna give you a placeholder. We have 15 minutes. We don't got time for this. Let's see. So one funny thing about this is that since I'm playing this in like the base game, there actually is like a bunch of story stuff in the way, so I can't really go too far without activating any like other story. All right, Torkoal. Let's see. I guess I'll try catching you. I still got a good chunk of Pokeballs. Let's just go for Silver Wind. I don't want to KO you. I will be playing this in Gen 9 Balance Hackmons. Like, you know, the tier that lets you use whatever ability you want. It's kind of funny because I usually play like Nuzlocke, but this is not a Nuzlocke. In fact, I get to catch as many Pokemon as I want. We just have to make sure I catch all of them within 15 minutes. So yeah, this is a very different style of video. I don't really do this often. I have done something like this, I think maybe a few years ago, but it's been so long. So let me know if you all like this type of content a little more. You know, it's a little bit like a playthrough and a challenge at the same time. Am I going to lose? Like, am I gonna faint? I keep saying lose. This is not Nuzlocke, but I would like to catch the Pokemon. This Torkoal has Fire Punch and Shockwave, which is a pretty good moveset actually for a playthrough. But I'm not sure how that will work out in a actual battle. Fire Punch, this won't KO probably. If it does, that would kind of suck. But, oh, no, well, never mind. I think that's a little unfortunate. No, I can't even, okay, that was a major waste of time. I have one Pokeball left. Okay, sure. If I can catch it, that would be nice, but I don't think it's going to happen. Please? That would be very helpful. Come on. There you go, last ball. You know, the last ball always works. Okay, Torkoal. All right, we got 3 Pokemon. Once again, this is not a Nuzlocke, obviously. We're not playing the actual game really, so we're gonna nickname you. Doesn't matter because I don't want to waste too much time. Pokeballs, we're not gonna buy anything else since those shouldn't matter. So Sunstone will sell that too. Great. So now I have as many Pokeballs as I need to catch Pokemon. That should be enough. I doubt we'll need more. Let's take a look at what our other Pokemon have. Let's see. Mareep. Synchronize, kind of fun. If I want to, I could train you up, but that seems like a really hard thing to do. We got Thunder Wave, Extreme Speed, Frenzy Plant, and Spike Cannon. Sure. Alright, how about you? You have Sharpen, Shockwave, Fire Punch, and Sacred Heart. Okay, that's actually a pretty good moveset. And then what ability? You have you also have a Firestone? Oh my god. I mean, not also, but you have another stone. Why am I getting so many of these stone items? But I will not be using Firestone, obviously. So maybe I'll give you a different item in the actual battle, because none of these randomized items are actually decent. So let me just sell this. I know I'm wasting a lot of time here, but let me just sell this and then buy more Pokeballs. Okay, this should be water enough. Let's go see what else is in the grass. I have some other routes I can check. Torkoal's not bad, but I want something a little better. Come on, let's see. We got Ekans. I mean, look, at this point, I might as well just try to catch whatever is possible. Like, you never know. Maybe this Ekans has like huge power or pure power. Although I think pure power is banned, ironically. So maybe it has like, oh, never mind, killed it. Okay. We have Nidoking. Okay, so that is good, especially with randomized movesets. You are really good. So what can I do here? Let's go with superpower, I guess. I don't know. It's so funny because like I'm not really playing the game for real, but I still have to play some of it in order to progress. But let's see. So your attack fell, whatever. Magical Leap. I'll probably speed up or like cut some parts off because this is taking a lot longer than I want it to. Solar Wind, just want to get down to red. We already have 3 Pokemon, which is pretty. Oh, come on, really? I'm just wasting my time. Sure. I remember the last time I did this in Ultra Sun, like maybe 3 years ago. At this point, I remember I only had 4 Pokemon because it was so hard to catch Pokemon. Okay, Ekans, we'll give you another shot. I guess I'll just switch out to like a weaker Pokemon and try to catch it with that. I don't know. Okay. Like I'm not, like I said, I'm not really used to doing challenges like these. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Can I just throw a Pokeball at you? Is that possible? Can you throw a Pokeball at a substitute? You can. Okay, good. I prefer that over trying to break the sub. We don't have time for this. Can I just catch it, please? Okay, cool. All right, there you go. Ekans, not exactly a good Pokemon, but we'll take what we can get. There you go. Maybe this route has Legendary. Let's see. Come on, Legendary. That would be really nice. Okay, come on, Legendary. Let's see. Nidorina, you suck. Okay, I'd prefer the Nidoking. Okay, I'm gonna run away. Not really worth it. Right now we have an okay team, but I want something a little bit better than Nidorina. Okay, come on. Okay, you know what? I will take that. I will gladly take that. That is a fully evolved Pokemon. That is good. Let's go, superpower. This shouldn't KO. I hope. We have about 7.5 minutes left on the timer. Oh, that did a lot less than I thought, actually. Okay, so maybe. Okay, now I'm kind of scared it might KO me. oh my God, you have Psycho Boost. Okay, well that's good for the battle itself, but it makes it a little harder to catch you if you're gonna go for Psycho Boost. Okay, I lived. Okay, that's a little funny that I lived. I'll switch out because I don't want to waste time fainting. So I'll go to you. I guess I'll just Thunder Wave it. I don't know. So you have Soft Boil. Okay, you know what? This is an opportunity for this to be really overpowered in the battle. Let's go Thunder Wave. This is good for catching Pokemon. Maybe I'll just use you instead. And then I don't really know what to do here. Like, okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Frenzy Plant won't KO. I don't know why this Mareep has Frenzy Plant. Okay, good. Didn't KO. Good. We are in perfect position to catch this thing. Okay, there you go. that was so close to being a fail. Okay, Slowbro. Give you whatever nickname. I don't know. I'll call you like B. Okay, we don't have time. Okay, let's go. Come on, I just need something easy to catch at this point. I don't even care if it's like a Pikachu. Just give me something. Oh my God. Okay, you know what? I'll throw 1 ball at you. Okay, I'll throw 1 ball, and if you get caught, I will use you. But oh my God, Togepi is not exactly a good Pokemon. I also am like partially sure you don't even exist in Gen 9, so I might be wasting my time anyway. Hydro Pump Togepi. Oh my God. What game are we playing? Randomizing movesets has proven to be a little bit chaotic. Okay. All right, come on. Just I don't even know if I want this thing. Do I? I'm gonna run. You have Shadow. Okay. Well, sure. Yeah, Togepi with Shadow Tag is perfectly normal. Okay. Let's go for the Pokeball, please. Just catch. Thank you. Okay. Got about 4 minutes. I need to heal my Pokemon, which is so ironic because this isn't actually a challenge run, but let me just heal real quick. I have about 4 minutes. That should be enough to catch like 2 more Pokemon. Looks like that route doesn't have anything too crazy. The Slowbro is nice. Let's see. I will check the abilities in a bit. Let's see. Route 101. Come on, something decent. A legendary maybe. I don't know. Okay, Shelgon. All right. You know, even though it's not a Salamence, that's still not terrible. So I think we'll be good. Let me just poison it. I have Poison Gas. That is the only move I learned in this because of the May fight. So let me just okay, Thunder Punch is not bad. It is special, but I am playing this in Gen 9, so that won't matter. Let me just go for the Pokeball. Please just first ball. Okay, I severely underestimated how long it takes to catch Pokemon without speed up. Come on, first ball. Come on, first ball. Come on, Game Boy Luke. Oh, come on. That's unfortunate. Okay, it's close. It was close. Okay, well, I'll throw another ball at it. It's pretty good overall, so I think it's worth trying to catch it. It was close though. I think just another ball or two, and the probability will be in my favor. Come on. No, we have 3 minutes left. There's no way. There's no way. I'd like to have more options than just Togepi, okay? Can we please catch this freaking ball? Okay. Let's see. Come on, please. Oh no. Okay, please, come on. You're in the red. There's literally you serious? No, there's no shot. I just wasted like 3 minutes trying to catch this Shogun, and I'm not even gonna be able to catch it. Come on. I'd be so hurt. There's no way. There's no shot. Come on. I have to catch it now, right? No, I quit. I quit this game. Are you serious? No. And you killed my Heracross. Okay. We have time to catch one more Pokemon. This is already a repeat of the last time I tried doing this, where I only had 4 Pokemon. At least it's a slight improvement because I did 15 minutes instead of 10. Oh, Spiel. You know, actually, you know what, Spiel? I do like Spiel. It's a good Pokemon. Look, we all knew this is gonna be a crap show anyway, so I don't really care if the Pokemon's bad at this point. I just like options. Go for T-Wave. Why not? I'm only gonna be able to catch this thing. I already know what I'm going to replace though. The freaking Togepi, alright? But, okay, let's go for the bag. Come on, go Pokeball. Go, go, go. Alright, go, go, go. Time is basically up anyway, so I'm probably, even if I catch this, I'll just call time there. Let's just, okay, oh, a crit catch. You know what? Maybe, okay, you know what? If I can get into the battle, come on, come on. Alright, 20 seconds left, 20 seconds left, 20 seconds left. I'll get into the battle. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Get into the battle, get into the battle. Okay, there you go. 15 seconds left. I got into the wild battle. Oh, Lailoon. At least we have options. Okay, pause the timer here. That's basically time up. I'm just gonna try catching this, and then we will end off this segment, I guess you could call it. Let's just catch this. I think it's fair, you know, that once we're in the battle, we can just catch it anyway. Let's see. All right, let's see. Oh my God. Okay, you know, it's fine. We had, at least for this, we have as much time as we need. Thank you. I mean, do I even say thank you? That would like whatever. All right, so I will go build the team, and I will be right back. All right, here we go. We got our team. This is Mercer Heracross with Superpower, Struggle Bug, Poison Gas, and Cosmic Power. With leftovers, I took liberty in just giving these Pokemon whatever items I could, because most of the items that were randomized weren't that good anyway. And it has a timid nature, which is actually really bad for a Heracross, but it's a little bit better because in Balanced Hackmons, the stats are fully maxed out anyway, so it's not as bad. We should be able to do some stuff with this Pokemon. Also, Struggle Bug is there in place of Silver Wind because Silver Wind does not exist in Gen 9. Moving on, we have Sheep Goes Ba with Thunder Wave, Frenzy Plant, Extreme Speed, and Tail Slap. I find it kind of interesting that this thing has Extreme Speed and Thunder Wave, which are both moves that work really well with Focus Sash, so I thought I'd give it that. I forgot to give you a randomized ability. You should have Synchronize, but I doubt it will, you know, come in handy. How do you spell Synchronize? Synchronize. There you go. And then, you know, it has a modest nature, but this Pokemon is not doing much anyway. But if I can get Frenzy Plant off before I faint, it'd be pretty good. Next off, we have probably our best Pokemon, Snappy, the Torkoal with Toxic Orb and Guts. Amazing combo with Fire Punch, Sacred Fire, and what is it? Sharpay doesn't exist in Gen 9, but Howl basically does the same thing. So this Pokemon actually has the potential to do like a lot of damage. Its nature isn't really that bad. It's not that big of a deal. It's gentle. Moving on, we have, again, somehow this is one of our better Pokemon. Togepi and Spiel are just worse than this. This is a Poison Point with Rocky Helmet. Pretty good if I get hit. If I get hit by a physical move, both will activate. And I have Smog to help with maybe poisoning it, and Poison Tail, which actually also poisons it too as well. We have Flame Wheel and Protect, so a pretty decent moveset. Like I said before, a lot of moves just you know, don't work in this tier. Substitute is banned, so I just gave Protect in instead. Next up, we have another Pokemon that will probably be really good, is our Life Orb Slowbro. I nicknamed it Fast Bro with Water Gun. Bubble doesn't exist. Soft Boil, Psycho Boost, and Muddy Water. And ironically enough, Oblivious is an ability that it actually already happens to have, so that's pretty cool. And its nature is not hindering, it's just sassy. Lastly, we have L, the Linoon. This Pokemon is terrible. I can't believe I wasted so much time in my life catching this thing. Jokes aside, L, the Linoon with Silk Scarf, Rock Blast, Mega Punch, Weather Ball, and Horn Attack. Lot of normal type moves, so it should be pretty good, like, you know, with the normal type moves and Water Veil to prevent burns. And this Linoon actually has a good nature, which is Jolly. All right, now with the team recap, let's go on to our first battle. I am not fully confident that we can pull this off because the thing about having like illegal or you know, custom movesets is that other Pokemon will have them too. So I am already at a disadvantage probably. All right, so they send out Dondozo. So yeah, like I was saying before, my movesets may be random, but so are theirs. Like theirs aren't random, so like they're like chosen to be good. So this Slowbro, actually, this is actually a pretty decent matchup. Like I said, I gave you a life orb, so I'm going for Psycho Boost. This might actually do a lot of damage because it's stab. Okay, you know, not bad. If I give it like a maybe a a white herb, we could have done something there. But honestly, not a bad start. So what can I do here? I'm gonna go out into my Mareep. I know Dondozo is probably gonna go for like body press, or I don't even know what Dondozo does, but we'll see. All right, Mareep comes out. Let's see. You go for Con Guard again. Okay, so this is actually not that big of a deal because you are also a special attacker, quote unquote. Let's go for T-Wave. Just get this thing paralyzed. Okay, body. Well, okay, like I said, I have the Focus Sash. Even I forgot about that for a sec. Let's see. T-Wave, pretty cool. You should be slower now, so I'm gonna go Frenzy Plant. Just kind of. Okay, you know what? That's not bad. Okay, Glacial Lance. Do you have a? I was gonna say. Oh, you have Harvest. That is terrible. Okay, let's go out into our Slowbro again. I do KO in this range, so I am gonna go for it. I know they might switch, but I think this Dondozo is pretty much KO'd even if they switch. Psycho Boost. There you go. Nice to get a KO on Dondozo. So there you go. We're actually not doing that bad, honestly. I thought we'd be doing a lot worse. Like I said, last time I did this went so badly. But, alright. My medal comes out. We're going to go into our Snappy the Torkoal. You go for Victory Dance. I am bulky, so I should be able to live any hits you give off. And now we have boosted attack. And I'm just going to go for Sacred Fire. This should do, like, more than half. Okay, Arceus comes out. That's crazy. Arceus. And then Sacred Fire does just about as much as I thought. Like I said, it's an Arceus. I'm not expecting it to do an outstanding amount of damage. They go EQ, I take that pretty alright. And then Sacred Fire happens again. You know, not bad job from Torkoal. It's not exactly the most outstanding Pokemon out there, so it's okay that it didn't do that much damage, but it did an okay job. Alright, let's see. I don't want to use the Heracross yet, so I guess I'm just going to go to Linoone. And I would just go for the strongest normal type move I have. So let's... Mega Punch is the strongest, so I'll go for that. It shouldn't KO, but it should still do a decent amount. Okay, Shadow Force, are you serious? What is the point of this? Do you have like Scrappy? You don't. Okay, so why'd they do that then? That's weird. Okay, well, I'm not sure why they did that, but I'm gonna go for Mega Punch a few times. I don't know why they did that. Okay, Boom Burst. Oh my god. That just straight up annihilated me. Okay, let's see. I guess I gotta go into the Heracross now. I don't want to do this, but I just go, yeah. And you do a lot of damage to Moonblast as well. The Toxic Chain is crazy. Okay, like I said, like they can use custom moves as well, or random moves as well, so it is honestly like already a disadvantage. But we're doing pretty good in this battle, all things considered. You have Imposter. Okay, what are my options? Let's go Poison Gas. I think that's probably our best choice. I don't have Toxic, so I can't really do much there. I have ways to poison, but I don't have any like badly poisoned. So let's see. Poison should help a little bit though. I just can't believe I gave this Chansey the ability to use Cosmic Power. That is terrible. Let's just go for Struggle Bug. I'm not really sure what to do here anyway, so let's just go for Struggle Bug. Maybe they have like stored power and it'll actually matter. But actually it wouldn't even matter anyway because you don't even have your special attack boosted. So I guess I'll just go for Superpower as the final attack. Poison Gas failed. Superpower does pretty okay damage, I guess. And then I fainted Toxic, which is fine. I'm going to go into our Ekans. I think Slowbro I can want to use later. I'm gonna go for Protect. I know I technically shouldn't have this move, but Substitute would have done the same thing anyway. Okay, Regieleki. Okay, yeah, nothing happened there. That's not surprising. I'll go for Poison Tail. It might do okay damage. I did live that hit pretty well actually. And then Poison Tail does more than you'd think, right? The crit definitely helped. We appreciate the crit. This video will probably end up being a little longer than my other one, so I really hope you enjoyed that because these battles are taking a pretty decent amount of time with the amount of like slow turns we're having, like with that Chansey. But anyway, I think I do lose here unfortunately. But let's just go out with a bang. Let's go Psycho Boost. I should be able to live one hit like really badly. Thunder Cage, I lived the hit badly. Can I at least get the KO on this? That'd be cool. I do. Okay, you know what? The fact that I even got 3 Pokemon KO'd, like I said, 3 Pokemon KO'd is a success in this channel. Okay, Darkrai comes out. Yeah, I figured this thing would come out at some point. I get completely destroyed by this, but pretty decent first battle. I'll go for one more. All right, here we go. We got our next battle. This team has a lot of legendaries, but whatever. Let's go out into our Torkoal. This is probably the best option. Okay, pretty good matchup to start us off. I'm going to bank on the fact. I mean, like, I think they might switch here, but I don't know. I don't want to go for Howl because I feel like there's a chance they might stay in, and I can't risk it because this is my best Pokemon. So we go for Sacred Fire. Okay, maybe not. I could go for Howl. Maybe. I don't know. I still don't want to risk it though because like, no, let's not risk it. We already have a decent shot. Okay, do I get a burn? Now, a burn would have been really helpful there. Okay, we go for Fire Punch since I don't want to risk the accuracy. This Torkoal is already doing a decent job. It seems that this Golden Go was just there to set up hazards, but I don't care. Let's go for Sacred Fire. Nasty Plot Lilligant, little scary, but we're going to go Sacred Fire. This should do like half its health. I have Guts, so pretty cool. It is nice to have at least one ability that actually did something in this battle. But let's see what we can do here. This is a little bit of a scary Lilligant. So we're going to go on to our Sheep. And we're going to go for the Thunder Wave just to lower its speed a bit. This Lilligant is pretty fast. So I don't want to, make it, have that much speed. And then we're just going to go for E-Speed here. Well, I guess, no, I think E-Speed is probably the best play. It might still outspeed me. So, oh, the Para. I mean, hey, we'll take that. That's some nice RNG right there. And then Para again. And then E-Speed. We're whittling it down. So, it's funny because it's not going to matter. Because eventually they will KO me. Okay. They will KO me, right? Right? There you go. It took you a few turns, but you finally did it. All right, let's go out just do the Ekans. I don't really know what to do here, so I guess I'll just go for Flame Wheel. Okay, like I said, it's funny because I don't have any chance of winning. But if this was like an actual battle, I'd feel bad. But this is not. This is obviously not a winning battle for me anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Poison Tail, no poison, which is kind of funny. I have like 3 waves of poison Pokemon here, and I couldn't even get one. All right, Pidgeot, you scare me. Let's go out into Slowbro. You are the only Pokemon that can probably live a hit. So I'm going to just go for like Psycho Boost or something. And oh no, never mind. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it didn't matter because I'm going to lose here anyway. There's no shot I'm living any more hits. But Focus Blast, if I miss, that'd be nice. But you probably have no guard anyway. So Mercer, come out. Heracross, I choose you. Okay, I don't win. I just don't win. Okay, Heracross fainted. All right, well, I think it's pretty clear. This was a fun challenge.